Alright everybody, it's Kakua here, and we're up for the first road course race of the season. Practice already started. You can see Narwaller 05, now it's inside in a brand new red and black scheme. Is Shibe 21 now in a rebranded R32. That's his new number. As Nar is sporting his classic scheme from last season, still holding up strong. As Shibe is a little bit loose there, heading up to the hairpin, leaning towards the back straight. Not too far behind is East also, on that note. It is a rain race though, and as a rain race is, it's a very tough race. Looks like Narwaller getting a little bit loose off there. This is a very tough track, and I think one is not going to be mastered by anybody. Especially with that final chicane there. It's a very tough chicane. But, let's see if there's anything. So I need to teleport Jake, and I need to teleport Lemon. See if there's any comments on the stream. Go to watch from Lemon Bucket's perspective as he makes his way out onto the track through the pit lane. Carmiller 05 going by. And his current quick time is held by Shibe 21 with a lap time of 1:38. Purple sector 2 though. Like a little lag spike coming out to the back straight through 3 and 4 in the oval. It does have a purple sector 1. So yeah, it does do a chicane. He's gonna clip that chicane. That's likely not gonna improve. Now, unlike the normal Daytona road course, this does use an alternating layout. It's gonna be quite a bit different. Mountain seem to run an inner lane rather than an outer lane. One of my personal picks for the day so far is definitely going to be Lemon Bucket. Not sure if Aris is sticking her way onto the track yet though. Lemon's time is not valid yet. Also that was an outlap. As he overcooks just a little bit. So one of the problems with it being a rain race is that it's always very difficult to control these cars. There's 5 drivers on the board. Although there is currently 6 competitors today so far. There's a good chance that Twin is going to show up. That would put us up. That would put us up to, I believe, 7 drivers. So, yeah. Yep, as he spins out and gets killed by Easton and Jake there. It's a good thing these things aren't collide. Lemon seems to be on a fairly quick lap here. Not quite purple, but generally in the right second range. See how he goes through the chicane here. Very technical corner. Both him and Jake are just fine. He seems to be running some sort of upper line. Somehow that lap was invalid, but only about a second behind from Shibe's quick time. Oh! Little whoops by me. I'm gonna try to fix that. I'm gonna rejoin since stuff isn't quite loading. Always a little awkward when that happens. So, whoops. Well, we do have a new driver onto the track. That is none other than Shiro Neko. One of the best drivers I've seen. As East needs another teleport. Oh, what the fuck? What the lemon doing? Okay, I'm a little broken, so I'm gonna just reset myself. Or rejoin it once again. Watching this man down doing laps onto the track. Unfortunately, this is not a verified lap of Shibe with another purple sector 1. Shibe probably actually doing a really good show so far for everyone. As Jake is not far behind either. See what it is into the chicane. This might just about be quick time. For the practice session at least. Unless they're sending would be quick time, but he does have it in that lap. Okay, we're probably gonna have a corner cut at 30 due to the vast amount of corner cuts most drivers seem to be experiencing. You see Shiro Neko on their first full lap now. Shibe not too far behind. See if Shibe's going to catch up to his GT International teammate. Shiro Neko with a brief but very very successful career in SLC as well as in track loans. They're going to go a little bit off there. I don't think that's a corner cut though. Let's see what their time will be. That's definitely a corner cut, unfortunately though. You don't want to go wide there. Yes, it is indeed an invalid lap. What about Shibe now? Going through the chicane is a 108. Jake not too far behind. So making the way through turn number 3 in the old, coming to turn number 4. It doesn't look like there's going to be too much except for Jake. Jake might go onto the visual quick time. If he get through the chicane nice and fine as 2 people stuck up ahead. Big issue on that turn is getting stuck on it, and make that a lesson to be very careful going through the chicane. It's worth more to go through it bad than it is to crash on it. Well, let's watch on Shibe right now and see when Jake does take the quick time away from Shibe there. Let's see what Aris does. She comes up to the line. She does have a 105. Let's see what her time will be through the line. Will it be valid? It will move up to 3rd place with the time of 140. Only 32 minutes till qualifying should be starting out. There will be a server shutdown, of course, due to me doing a slight fuck up as Aris seems to do some stuff. Involving physics. She's gonna go wide. Scissors. Guess they're just fine. Yes, who is that up ahead? It's 2-7 Jake. Here's a Shibe made some sort of big error earlier. That's gonna cost him quite a bit of time. Oh shit, he did get a quick sign. Though Aris Neto with the purple sector 2. Let's see if this is going to be a valid lap or not. Will it be a valid lap? It will go quick time. Aris Neto about a second ahead of Shibe's quick time. It's just set 1 lap ago. Seems like these two are starting to catch up the pace. Fastest time to seen during practice so far has been 1:34. Not in this session, of course, but in prior test sessions leading up to this event. And should I say more public sessions? Looks like Twin has been saying that he's been updating to Windows 11. So there's a good chance that he might not even make the event. We hope he does, though. And he does actually join the game right as I say that, so speaking of the devil, here is Twin Turbo V6. So far, the driver of the season won last year's season, and he's up to show more. As you can see, Audio Dropper, or Shiro Neko, in second already. Let's get to... Shibe claiming back the quick time away from Aris Neto. Meanwhile, Jake with the purple sector 2 on his previous lap, he could be improving. But now onto the track is Twin Turbo V6 making his way potentially out of the pit lane. Slowly. He's gonna slide by. I'm gonna do a couple laps of practice just as a pace car, just so I know what to do. I've not actually driven the pace car on this track, so I don't know the limits. Though generally it's very similar to a ROX mod, so that's my assumption. It certainly is a little bit more difficult than ROX mod. Okay, who else is in non-ROX mod? You're not allowed to drive anything that is not a ROX mod in these sessions, so on that note, I'm going to remove the spawner. Probably should have done that earlier. On that note, I also need to remove the spectate tool. So let me spectate tool. Just do this. No. It's Daytona, let me Daytona out of the way real quick. Yeah, alright. You should probably be good. Alright. I'm gonna go back to doing laps of my car. Then I will, go. you potentially could have 9 drivers today, which is kind of cool. Blocking stuff out of my way. There's stuff in my room that I just need to move a little bit out of the way. Okay, that was actually kind of an intentional spin. Also, what the frick, Aris? Okay, that was kind of not intentional. It is a tricky track to drive with these, so I'm probably just going to devote in practice. Also, Aris now at the quick time. is almost like a racing, jeez. It's funny. Start getting a little burnout display for the full race coming up soon. Alright. Let's watch. Sure, not potentially on a quick time. And Shiro's not going to improve enough. I don't know how Nar flips car like that, but I'm good question. It does improve. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Right. We're gonna shut down.
Bravo.
Alright, so I'm removing the chicane for the ROX Mods
Thank
race.
you.
Yeah!
Even though I finally mastered it. Thank God.
Right.
At least you know it kind of sucks, man.
It does.
Actually, no, you just know it sucks because people who drove on it said it sucked.
Okay, Lennon,
Yeah,
wait,
it
who
is pretty bad.
won the ROX Mod Championship last year?
Bro, but I
20.
literally told you to delete it, and you're like, no. And then you have like 5 people come up to you, and you're like, okay, I'll delete it.
Oh, there's been many
better
years
finish
ago.
this, they said. Yeah, better finish
I'm just
this.
waiting on you guys.
I'm not in
I'm just waiting for you guys to join the game.
Oh,
We're gonna set qualifying
I'm
up,
mental.
and I'd like for you guys to join the other voice chat, so I could just briefly explain the
My
qualifying is.
computer's acting up again.
Seems like a you issue.
That sounds like a skill
It
issue.
truly does.
Yeah,
seem like
that is a
you,
computer skill issue.
Okay, so that's
Race VC.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Race VC.
Yeah, I mean, you guys don't need to go
Robo.
like right now. I'm like you
Robo.
guys can go like in a second. What?
I'm gonna say you a
Racist
thing.
VC?
If you come back with that
Bro,
fucking
I
chicane
think
back
he's
again on
racist.
GT3, I'm not racing, man. I'm pulling it to the pits. Fuck it. You better just remove that. How did you even think that's a good thing, man? It's an honest question.
I'll let you try it out without the chicane tomorrow, but then if your mind
Dude, I
changes,
tried it
then let me
many
know.
times. I've drove in Daytona like
Without the
fucking
chicane,
100
is what I'm
times.
saying.
Yeah, without the chicane, it feels much better. You just add a chicane, it just kind of ruins the flow. And even so, the NASCAR chicane over there, it's even better. It's not like some 2 walls out of tires and call it a day. It's just being stupid.
I mean, that's what a chicane is, but
No,
Nobody's
chicane.
fucking not Robo. That's not the definition of a chicane.
No, a chicane is a little kink that it's like really tight, but at a point that you can actually make it easier. That chicane is a wall. It's an obstacle. It's not a fucking chicane. There's a difference. A chicane falls within the layout of the track with track limits and such.
should be teleported.
It's 2 tire walls. How do you want me to believe that is a chicane? And even so, it's so beyond the tight that it just feels terrible to drive in. I would honestly drive in Macau and the fucking hairpin that is the most hairpin in motorsport history than driving on that chicane. Because at least in Macau I can actually make the corner.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head over to Race VC. Alright. Oh, and looks like my Daytona just it's crashing, so now you're join. That's not good. We're only having 5 drivers. So who was that we had in qualifying? We're missing Thomas, Shiro, I believe one other person. Nar. Okay, so it looks like it's only gonna be 6 drivers. Okay. Alright, everybody, just get your cars real quickly. I'll set qualifying up. As usual, it's a slightly different format than general qualifying. It's a little bit closer to, I'd say, the GT qualifying that we've had. I know all of you guys have pretty much ran that at least once. It's the same as road course qualifying. Yep, full group qualifying. It's 5 minutes. If you don't have a lap that's set, that's okay. You're just gonna be sent to the back. And there's multiple people like that, then just, yeah. Everyone just line up at the end of the pit lane. I'm gonna explain some stuff. I'll probably actually be streaming to explain some more stuff. Please not single file. Don't fight for a spot. Because you're all starting aliens, and actually it's better to start further back since you haven't done, you know. So I know we have 6 racers, so we're still waiting on one of you guys. I believe that was Aris Netta. Can you guys line up over here, please? Like, you don't need to go all the way back. You also, can you go a little back, Lemon? A little more. Okay. Shibe and Aris, please make your way over. So we're gonna wait for Shibe to line up, and I'll explain everything. Please, East. Don't fight for a spot, just stay there. No, just stay there. Just stay there, okay. Let me do a stream here so I can show you guys what's going up. Actually, let me just go to my streaming deal. Voice activity, yep. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing is there is a bit of a pit lane deal going on, so don't run through the pit lane at all, please, while you guys are racing. It will invalidate your lap, but if I'm seeing you guys, you know, running through the pit lane, first off, I'm probably gonna give you a penalty of a sort that will not be nice. If you do end up somehow going through the pit lane, which shouldn't even be possible, then you're probably going to be running first gear red line. Do not cross over through these cones, whether you're going from the track or going in the pit lane. Say you make a mistake and you go into it, that's okay, but if if I catch you like intentionally driving through them, I will probably give you a 10-second time penalty. Which, that's not fun. Which is, speaking of time penalties, the cut range for today during the race is going to be 20, or it's going to be 30 cuts. Fairly lenient. Just focus on not cutting, you'll be good. It's fine to go on asphalt. Just stay off the grass. That's my best advice. Of course, that's the layout. Go through there. And there's no chicane. So when we get to this point, I will try to be running the pace speed as if I'm just like kind of pushing a little bit out of my vehicle. So it'll be slower than, you know, what you guys run, but not much slower. But when we get to this point, we're going to be slowing down to 60 miles an hour. Say when we get out of turn 4 on the oval. And the restart zone is always going to be the NASCAR restart zone. And that's all I got really to say. Aris needs to teleport back, so... Or not. What's your question? Caution's pretty much the same thing that caused a caution in a oval race minus spins. Right. That being said, is everybody ready? Timer start. Timer works. Okay. This is going to be a 20 lap race. I originally planned for it to be 24 laps, so that was when it was dry. Then I heard it was going to rain, so I was like, let's make it a rain race. Alright, I assume we're good, so let me... Well, I mean, people... I do advise, if you do get stuck, you're going to be starting from the rear. First off. Second off, you only have 2 cautions. So if you cause 2 cautions, you'll be black flagged. Because I know the rain night races are undrivable, so. Yeah, we're gonna just get going. We're gonna start at 30. Please don't overtake people, but it doesn't like it matters. Lights are okay, but don't go flickering them because it could cause lag that way. Okay, so it looks like we're 1 car missing a single car. That's Aris Netta. And we'll keep going. If somebody stops like that, you're allowed to overtake them, except for like sitting during the race, which if that's the case, then just time. That'll probably be nice. So Aris is falling behind. If you keep on doing shenanigans like you are, I'm just going to drop you to the rear, regardless of how you qualify. So please don't. I'm gonna head down low to the apron because of how slow we're going. But I'm gonna actually be slowing down to 60, so I'm not even on the gas. So I'm just gonna cruise down. Remember the pace speed 60. Once I get to it, just maintain 60. Alright. Full pace. Green flag. Shibe. But it's not a race, so it's fine. But don't do that during the race. These drivers are making the way through already. Aris Netta making their way across the line. As the race now starts, or as qualifying starts. A little bit late on the qualifying timer, that's okay. A little extra time for the drivers as you see a grip pack for the first place spot. Shibe already up to second place, right behind T7 Jake. He's making a move over side by side with T7 Jake. Twin not even making a move yet. It's T7 Jake and East crossover side by side for just a brief moment. Lemon Bucket falling behind. As East falls behind, side by side with Twin Turbo V sits there. And now they go 3 wide through the corner. He's gonna have to save himself there from an untimely spin. As Twin taps the wall, that might be an invalid lap for him. Yeah, it's not a good thing to have an invalid lap on this track, given how few laps you have available. If you want a good starting position, at least. Shibe 21, Purple Sector 1. But Twin Turbo V6, invalid lap time. T7 Jake is about to go side by side with Shibe there into the straightaway. Now through the front stretch. Let's see what this time is going to be. And Shibe goes quick time with T7 Jake just a second behind. Twin Turbo V6 would have gotten quick time, although he did also make a off-track action there. Shibe will spin himself out. Still holds quick time. Twin Turbo V6 gonna get very loose there. Keep rolling east. T7 Jake making the way through. It looks like this is gonna be a lot tougher of a race than East predicted. Or than Twin predicted, as to the lead of the pack is East. Now Twin Turbo V6 side by side with T7 Jake. East goes wide. Lee is going to go back to Twin Turbo V6 as well as Jake getting a little bit loose on the exit up to the back straightaway. East gets loose more, he spins himself out. More tough luck for him. He's only got about 2 laps to shine. It's Twin Turbo now. Still an invalid lap, so he still is not at a time position. Actually, don't have the time frames here. I thought I did. Guess not. See if there's any valid laps. Neither Jake nor Shibe improving themselves. Still reasonably quick times. Lemon Bucket to the second place spot as Shibe spins himself out. T7 Jake now moved to the third spot. Aris now has a disconnection with her internet. That is not good for her. Just park the car for now though in the pit lane. Looks like she'll be starting from the rear if she starts at all. But Lemon Bucket all the way up to second place so far. How about Twin? Is Twin gonna make a move? Seems like there's only gonna be 2 laps to go for Twin here. Will Twin get a clean sector here? He will go purple on this sector. Purple sector 1, making its way low through the oval. What's his time going to be now? Is he going to run top side or is he going to run bottom? He's going to run bottom through here. And he goes quick time with a 1:28. Alright, everyone, two laps to go. Well, final lap for Twin. Everyone making their way to the line. 1 lap to go. Lemon Bucket and East, you guys still got another one after this. That is an incredible time for Twin Turbo V6. When you guys are done, just do like a cool down lap. Yeah, everyone's final lap. Will there be any new challengers? Everyone reasonably close together, but Twin completely unstoppable to everyone except for Lemon. Will he go any quicker? He's gonna have an inbound lap. Who's right behind him? I think it's Lemon Bucket. No, it's not Lemon Bucket, it's right behind him. It's either Shibe or Jake. Shibe. Shibe does have a good looking Sector 1. But it's Lemon Bucket have anything to do. When you guys are done with this lap, please just do a cool down lap and make your way into the pits. Try to improve. Alright, Twin, you're done. Cool down lap. And Shibe is done now. He will move up to second, by the way. Jake is done. You're in fourth. Shibe, no spares. Lemon Bucket, you are done. And now East, when you cross the line, you're done. Just do a cool down lap. And missing a single qualifying lap is Aris Netta. Very bad luck for her. Can you guys please line up in the order that you've qualified in? So Aris, just wait there for everyone to line up. Single file, by the way, as is per usual on road course. We're gonna be doing a two-lap pacing unless we need another one. All right, is everyone in? Everyone in? Everyone in, or else you guys are. Please carefully make your way through the pit lane to line up. Order is Twin Turbo V6, Shibe 21, Lemon Bucket in third, T7 Jake in fourth, so Jake just way back there. East in fifth, and Aris in sixth place. Please try to make about 1 car length distance between each other when we're facing, or I mean when we're lining up. All right, Lemon Bucket East, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Just slowly make your way over. Lemon, you are in third, so please line up about in third, about here. Okay, fourth place is T7 Jake, and East is in fifth, and then finally in the field is Aris now. So Aris, if you are there, please drive over and line up in the rear. East, you're a bit too close to Jake. If you could move back a little bit, please. Thank you. Everyone's lined up good. Air seemed to have some lag issues. That is 6 car fill, a little smaller than we were expecting. There was 9 cars in practice, but I think we're gonna just start with 6. Alright, before we start, we will be playing the national anthem. I don't think there's a US flag, but you can just stand out of your car and hang out. Just hang out. Please. Oh shit. I stole my energy drink. Alright, if you guys head into your car, I'm gonna start pacing. Let me just change all corner cuts to 0 and pit 0. Please try your best not to spin out. We're gonna start off by pacing at 30 miles an hour, but once we get past the hairpin and the infield, we will increase to pacing speed. Please maintain about 3 car length distance between you and the person ahead of you. Yes, this means you, Lemon, you rebellious little Mongol. Okay, but could you actually stop, because now everyone's like kind of bunching up. Thanks. Okay, so when I get to the exit, we'll increase to slow but reasonably quick pace speed. Quicker than on ovals. Alright, so increasing speed. Just try to maintain about 3 car lengths. Oh, there is like a corner cut on the asphalt. What the fuck? Hey, East, Jake, can you guys try not to bunch up? East and Jake, please. East, back off a little. By the way, Aris, if it helps reduce your lag, I'll try to clear out the cars once you're done with pacing. Also, Shibe, please don't get caught, so set your back to 0. And, like I'll just do it, change all laps, change all seats around. Slow down to 60. I'm just gonna slowly let off throttle. Stay inside. Yeah, there is a cut there. What the fuck? Okay, well, Nico did most of the cuts here, so that's not me. But I'll just try not to go off the road there. That's very funky. Can you get? Oh, we're doing a. We're probably gonna be doing another pace lap. We're doing another pace lap. We got another pace lap to do. Just get back to me. Got another pace lap. Got another pace lap. Don't go by me. Just stay behind me. Just don't overtake people. Jesus fucking Christ. Just get back to your order. Let's try and spin. This has now become a 19-lap race. But I'll slow down. I will coast down to 16 once we're by the chicane. If anyone does that again, you're going to be dropped to the rear, and we'll just go without you. So please don't. I won't help you. Okay, cruising down to 90. So yeah, just follow that white line at the exit. That's my best advice for that, because I don't know why it's cutting. But just for that turn. I'll fix that for the GT International race tomorrow. I'm probably gonna have a pretty good talk with Nico about that. But yeah. Alright, maintain 60, maintain 60. So just cruise down to 60. And hold your positions to the blue thing. Hold. Okay, green flag. Do not overtake anyone. Lemon. Okay, good. You're good. Drivers making their way into turn number 1. They're 4 wide. Coming to turn number 1 for the second place spot. Still 4 wide, making 5 wide for just a second there. Aris not all the way up to second place by now. And let me clear out those cars. But Aris Netta already fighting Twin Turbo V6 for the lead. She's taking the lead all the way from last to first place. What a good start from Aris Netta. And meanwhile, I gotta clear out these extra cars. They do not need to be here. I'll do this as quickly as I can. I am very sorry, folks. Yeah, I run everything at once. Here's Netta, though, after making an error, falls all the way back into 4th place, fighting with, looks to be T7 Jake. She's gonna get by T7 Jake. And goes wide, hits the wall once again. T7 Jake spins himself out. As it's now 3 corner cuts for Aris Netta. Shibe 21 in the second place spot. Aris Netta in 3rd. East 4th. How's Lemon Bucket doing? Lemon Bucket's not far behind, but Jake is the one in the rear of the field already. Twin already to the lead of lap number 1. Shibe 21 not far behind. Only about a second and a half separating the two. East in third though, with a very good first lap there. Gets by nice and cleanly. Here's Netta, drops back into 4th place after making an error. She goes wide, she hits the wall. She goes all the way back to where she started. From last to first to last, all in the course of a lap. Now it's the second lap of the race. Well, very tough luck for Aris Netta, but it's not over. There's quite a bit of space left in this race. I'm gonna put up those right there. So everybody gets through nice and clean. Excuse me. Lemon Bucket starting to get up to ease just for a bit. He gets a little wide, but he gets a pretty good exit coming to the back straightaway. Making their way up to the bus stop chicane. As looks like they both get through nice and clean. Lemon and East. Lemon goes a little bit wide there. That's going to be at least a cut. That cut's going to allow them to catch up. They go side by side for a moment. And Lemon is by. He's gets a good run though, but he's going to go on the high side potentially. Lemon Bucket and East. Probably the current battle closest to the front. As East gets a good breaking point on Lemon Bucket. They cross over side by side. East gets a little loose on his exit, allowing Lemon Bucket to slide by, but how long is his slide by going to last? Lemon gets onto the grass, falls back, goes into the grass, and cuts just about every single turn you could imagine. So now it's 6 corner cuts. So we're 4 out of 20 laps. Oof. Very loose there, but good save by Lemon to keep his car forwards. He's not lost any ground. In fact, he gets a little bit of ground on East there. They go side by side. Still side by side through the motorcycle S's. So Lemon gets a little bit of lawnmower action going now. Side by side now, heading into the chicane through the back straightaway. Still side by side through the chicane. The crossover. Jake getting overtaken as Lemon Bucket spins. Oh! Loosey-goosey for both of them. We're going to now see a 4-way battle stir up. Potentially Aris Netta gets right by them. T7 Jake now right by them. Has to go 3 wide. Going through turn number 3. 4-way battle now going to stir up all the way through the back for a podium slot, more than likely. Both of them had it right there, but not anymore. There's 2 of them still side by side heading into turn number 1. There's only about 2 seconds separating the 4 of them. Lemon Bucket crossing over East right there. East loose! East spins himself out, and that's probably going to put him way back. Excuse me. T7 Shake. Making a good run up to Aris Netta as she goes off the grass. So does he. So Lemon Bucket is not far behind, and I believe that is 5th place. You don't always need a good sized field to have a good race. This is good proof of it. As the Lemon Bucket starting to hunker down on T7 Jake. Onto the back straightaway. It's Jake. He's going to clip the wall. Lemon Bucket spins himself out though. That's going to put himself way back now, as he's not moving. If you're done, then make your car into the pits. If you don't want to be excluded for future races. Is the Lemon Bucket not saying the nicest of words? Making his way through the chicane. I believe he might pull her off, but I'm going to be watching that just in case. As Lemon is going to pull it into the pits. I believe they might be done. You can see some cars in the background. He parks his car, and I believe that might be the race for him. Shibe still back up at the front. Not too far behind from Twin. You can see the figure of Twin back there. See the lap times are in comparison between the two. Just about the same, although he's run a faster lap, cutting down the gap a little bit from Twin there. T7 Jake on a fast lap too. See if him and Aris are doing anything. Does not seem so. You can see Shibe just there in the background as Twin makes his way through the S's. Sorry, the infield chicane. Twin now making his way out onto the back straightaway, with Shibe not too far behind him either. The gap between the two of them only being about 3.5 seconds, I'd say. How about now? Shibe's a little bit slower through his sector 1, sector 2. We'll have to see how that one goes soon. Gap between Shibe and Twin slightly increasing, though both of them still staying fairly quick times with each other. Aris is solidified in 3rd place. You can see Shibe there, as well as Twin. Twin making his way through. Seems like it's getting somewhere. As Jake gets a little bit loose there, East is going to catch up. He's now just behind Jake. There was a great battle between the 4 of them for just about half a lap there, but it seems like things are kind of spread out a little bit. Although not for long, it looks like East is going to capitalize a little bit on T7 Jake's error, and he will find himself issuing up. Only about a turn separating the two. They're currently battling for the 4th place spot. And it looks like Shy made some sort of error. He's going to fall all the way back. Chep seemingly not too happy with the conquest do exist. Shibe, you're not supposed to cut through there. I mean, I don't know if you got loose or not, but if I catch doing that again, I will give you a time penalty. In addition to any other time penalties you do have. Also, you don't need to chat. Just, you know. You see East and Jake there battling with each other. It's not too far behind. Seemingly making up a little bit of ground on Shibe there. As East slams into the wall once again. Fall back more. But current driver dominating the race as usual is 20 V6 coming around Good chance he might win the race. See, that's lap 9 now that's been reached. Mute him because he was distracting drivers. So. Please do not chat, unless you need to. Shibe making up a little bit of ground on Twin Turbo V6. You can check the lap times. He was, what, like almost 11 seconds down. Now he's back down to 9. Those corner cuts have increased a little bit. I'd like to mention he's also sporting a brand new red and black livery versus his purple and black livery from last race. I just got it rolling, and I see it looks pretty good. Of course, it's not a beauty pageant that wins races, although I guess if that was also who's winning the race, Twins car comes in pretty good too. So Twins across the line in first. Let's see what the gap is between him and Shibe. 4.5 seconds. For 9.5 seconds. Looks like Shibe's making up ground lap by lap. Might see our first lap car. This is about 50 seconds back after a couple spins. Make it another one almost. You can see only a couple turns separating east from Twin Turbo V6 there. Makes his way out onto the back straightaway. Rolls through, nice and solid. See the gap between Shibe. Ooh, a little bit loose there. East, by the way, I mean, I know this is kind of overkill, but you do have a 10-second time penalty. Yeah, I know. Just keep on racing, get the points. That's all I can say. Also, with that being said, Aris, you should probably watch your cuts. You're only sits away. So. Current rate. Oh, sorry. Commentate. Didn't mean to push talk. With the current rate that we're going, it looks like we might have the same podium and actually basically the same positions that we had from last race. Twin with the win, Shibe in second, Aris in third, T7 Jake in fourth. Although its beast had overtaken East. Pretty much the same general positioning. So that's interesting. Shibe is gonna kind of slow down a little bit there. I don't know if that was picked up. My brother came into my room and I was like, I'm racing, dude. I need to focus a little bit. I do enjoy this stuff. It looks like East slows down. It's now the first lap car. He spun out through the little curve there. And Shibe's gonna overtake his teammate there. He's now one lap down. This makes a beautiful slide through turn number 1. Aris now almost 30 seconds behind. Shibe's not really made up much ground. East tries to throw a slider onto that turn, but it's not going to really stick. Frankly, it's no collide racing on a road course, so those types of things, those types of things do not really stick. So, this could be just a little bit off track action for Shibe there. East, what was that cut? Yeah, no, yeah, okay, you're clear. Most pardons about that one. Maybe a 5 lap to go notification to drivers as twin turbo V6 makes his way across the line. 13 laps in, 7 laps to go. Twin turbo V6, a driver definitely on a mission today. Makes his way through the exit. And good on him. How about Shibe? How's Shibe doing? Shibe 15 seconds back. Just making his way through the hairpin. As you can see them basically seeing each other now. They can basically see each other. That's interesting. Yeah. This twin's gonna make his way out. And looks like he easy through. What about Shibe? There's Ned already almost about a minute behind. There's Ned to watch your corner cuts. Let me get a penalty. Twin probably about 20 seconds ahead. Excuse me. 16, almost 17 seconds. So twin looks like it's about to catch up to Jake. You just see there's that East once again. I think that's actually East, not Jake. East 951. He's been struggling quite a bit throughout the whole race. He might just about find himself 1 lap down. Or 2 laps down, excuse me. You see Jake there. You can just about hear Twin going onto the brakes right there. Just at the end of that. And there's Twin. Twin now close to about 1 lap ahead, or 2 laps ahead of East. He's still closing in. Still got a little bit of ground closing. You got Sierra's Netta there on the back straight. So it seems like everyone's kind of spread out as East spins himself. He keeps it rolling, but nearly does spin himself out. But that's going to allow Twin to slide over for him being 2 laps down now. He's trying his best to fight back, but it's not going to be too much avail. He just can't simply outrun Twin on this track. Though Shibe's trying his hardest, he has picked up a little bit of ground. The best question is whether or not it's enough. Shibe, don't respond. I'll deal with it. Twin turbo now makes their way through the line. Next person to overlap is T7 Jake. His twins on another great drive. You can see Jake there. Twin come up to the focus and he is by. Yep. It seems like just another day. Given the current environment with I was about sorry about this. I kind of forgot what was going on. There's 4 laps to go. So. Though Jake, you still got 5 to go if you don't get overlapped. Twin Turbo V6 on the move. With little really worry about maybe Shibe can catch up in these last few laps if anything comes out. That was loud. He's gonna, you know, I like Twins' driving style. It's very, very clean yet very quick. It's almost like it's kind of like watching, you know, it's almost like watching a professional in a way. I like that. 3 laps to go, by the way, Twin. And Shibe, Aris. Jake just getting an inch closer and closer by Twin Turbo V6. Might be able to hold him off, but I'm not too certain. You see Shibe there, about to overlap East for the 2nd time. Aris is kind of in the middle of nowhere. By the way, when we're done with the race, just do a cool down lap, head to the pits, unless you're the guy that won the race, and you can do whatever you want. There is the victory lane, so yeah. We'll see about that. Twin Turbo V6 makes its way across the line. 2 laps to go, by the way, Twin. It seems a lot more casual than most of our other races. Not a lot of action to not really a lot of action. See T7 Jake about to be overlapped. Where is Shibe? Shibe's over there. Ooh, Jake, a little loose there. I saw that on the edge of the wall. There's only 1 lap to really go for him, and at this current point, it seems like he's. Oh. And they're side by side. Could be a good tactic for Jake to just, you know, hold off the time so he doesn't have to do an extra lap and risk, well, I mean, yeah, regardless, he's basically got 4th place locked, actually. If he does stay on the lead lap, there's a chance he can actually potentially capitalize on Aris. Alright, white flag in the air. All those behind to him. Alright, Shibe, you coming to the white flag? And Aris, you're gonna come to it at some point relatively soon. Twitter will be 6 round into the motorcycle chicane once again. This layout very different than the typical Daytona layout, mainly because of its curviness, and the speeds are generally a little bit lower. It's a little more technical, more preferable for SLC racing. His twin makes his way once more onto the backstretch. Does he clip the wall? No, he does not. He does everything just fine. Aris, by the way, you are you're basically locked in third, but you're also one cut away from white flag. Aris has one more time through the oval turn. It's a beautiful shot right there. You have your winner today coming to the line now. Twin Turbo V6, and he is going to win it at Daytona. 2-7 Jake, let's go down lap. And coming in second place spot, we have Shibe 21 here, making literally the same spot he did last time. Will Aris continue the trend by being in third? By the way, Twin, don't hop out of your car. Coming in third place now. You can see Aris coming all the way through. Oh no, that's East. Okay, East in the 5th place spot. Oh, you did good. You did good. You got second. Overall, solid run. Now just one more driver left in the race. Aris Netta. Aris coming through the oval. She's won it. Or she's got third, excuse me. Last podium. New lap. You can see Twin now doing some donuts. Alright, there is a victory lane, if you want to head over to it right now. I think your car can fit on it. So. Jake, don't do extra laps. Don't do extra laps. Alright. No, that's only twin. Here, hop out of your car. Wait, actually, don't hop out of your car. Don't hop out of your car. Okay, now you can hop out of your car. Wait, did I? Oh, sorry. Okay, you're good. Just head on over. You can stand on that podium. We have today's winner. It's Halvard Malkop. That should set everything. Alright, you guys can do whatever now. Quick time goes to Aris, by the way. Down the 2 stars. I believe that's Shibe taking off with the stolen vehicle. Said there will be a brief intermission to fix the standings, as well as add new standings. Although basically mirroring basically, yeah, let me actually make some. So give me a second, guys, we'll get this one done. So it'll be a brief period. Season 1. I don't need season 1, I need season 2. Alright, so as it is, we got some new standings, some updates due to the standings, as we have a new person in the overall standings, with T7 Jake moving up to the 4th place spot ahead of Thomas's JJPN, with 26 points over Thomas JJPN's 14. So let's write that in right now. Road course standings are basically identical to what the oval standings are, due to the positions being the same, with the exception of Lemon Bucket and T7 Jake and East, due to Thomas's GTAPN making a show off and It's Beast. That being said, of course, on the road course standings, Twin Turbo V stays with 22 points, Shibe with 18, Aris with 17, T7 Jake with 14, East with 12, and Lemon Bucket also DNFing this race will only get 1 point. Some quick addition, because my brain does not work. Gotta actually add to the overall standings 2 points, so 2. There's something I count up with. So he takes 8th. McCagger, penalty has not yet been determined for McCagger due to his actions in Arcadia, but he's now back in 9th place, which is basically last overall anyways. So for 2 weeks, not that bad actually. We will be racing tomorrow with the GT Internationals, and hopefully if we could get enough people to compete, we'll get the Bits cars going, which is the Miata International Touring Series. and GT International's GT3s. They will be racing at 12 p.m. with the GT Internationals, US PST, and the Mids cars will be racing at 2 p.m. US PST. On Sunday, the season opener for the Outlaw Karts will hopefully go underway. There has been a couple issues with the track being set up, as well as the timing system and the chassis itself. So we're going to try our best to get this going. And hopefully by Sunday, we will have a Outlaw Kart series. That will be held over in SLCORA. And the ROX Mods, their next race will be next Friday at the Daytona Short Oval, which is technically it's a different map, but you know it's Daytona, but it's a backstretch oval. It's temporary, but I will show you guys what it looks like in a second. Okay, so now we're into the track. I believe the setup on the cars might be a slight bit different. But they actually might have to be different due to the lower speeds anyways. But, yeah. Get to my car, set some laps. Turn down this my commentary cable to explain everything. It's a pretty simple track, as you can tell. This simple layout, though, might create some exciting racing. Second gear all the way around. I actually want to take a little bit like a late Apex. And it's a pretty simple track, a little loose there on the exit. But really all you need to worry about is maybe entering turn 1, exiting it a little bit loose, and clipping the walls. That's pretty much it. It'll definitely be action-packed, if we could get enough racers to make said race action-packed. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. There'll probably be a cone on the there to mark where it is, and obviously some of the details will be made as we go, but this is pretty much it. Might be a night race, and you know, track's just lit up. Anyways, on that note, see you guys later.